A self-proclaimed wild child with a history of senseless violence arrested after leaving his sandals at the crime scene. Here's everything we know about Eliza Fletcher's alleged killer so far. On September 5, 2022, the body of 34-year-old schoolteacher Eliza Fletcher was found in Memphis, Tennessee, per Fox 13 Memphis. Fletcher, a mother of two that taught at the all-girls private school St. Mary's Episcopal, was also an heiress of the Orgel Company. The company supplies more than 70,000 national retail chains that specialize in hardware with equipment such as power tools and building materials. Orgel brings in an estimated revenue of $3.2 billion per year. Eliza Fletcher was kidnapped while jogging in the early morning hours of September 2nd near the University of Memphis. The disappearance set off a frantic search for the missing teacher and her abductor. Witnesses reported seeing a woman being forced into an SUV, and a DNA investigation of a pair of sandals found near the scene pointed to 38-year-old Cleotha Abston. U.S. Marshals moved to arrest Abston immediately and take him into custody. Additionally, Abston's own cell phone and video footage on the device showed him scoping out the scene of the crime in advance, which allegedly tied him to the kidnapping per the New York Post. Charges were initially filed against Abston for kidnapping, tampering with evidence, theft, identity theft, and fraudulent use of a credit card via ABC7. His bond was initially set at $510,000. Since Fletcher's body has been found, Abston now faces charges of first-degree murder and first-degree murder and perpetration of kidnapping. Cleotha Abston's troubles with the law started when he was only 12 years old, when he was charged with aggravated assault with a weapon and rape, according to the New York Post. At the age of 16, Abston kidnapped local Memphis prosecutor Kemper Durand, holding him at gunpoint and forcing him into the trunk of his own vehicle. Durand testified in court against the teenager in 2000, recounting his rescue after shouting to an armed security guard while being forced to withdraw funds from an ATM machine. In 2001, Abston was sentenced to 24 years in prison for holding Durand up at gunpoint, and he was subsequently released in November 2020, according to Newsweek. Abston's rap sheet does not end with Durand's kidnapping, however. On the day prior to Eliza Fletcher's disappearance, a woman reported to Memphis police that Abston used her Cash App without her knowledge or consent. She had lost her wallet at a movie showing, and Abston worked as part of the Majesty's cleaning service crew at the theater. Details are hazy as to why police did not respond to the individual's complaint. Abston's neighbors of the past 2 years also revealed that he made them feel uncomfortable and sometimes offered to pay for sexual favors, the New York Post reported. On Facebook, Abston uses the moniker Pookie and had 461 friends at the time of his arrest. His profile says Wild Child in parentheses, while his profile picture shows a golden Glock with the words Wild Mob. According to Heavy, Abston reportedly used the platform to complain of mental illness and celebrated smoking marijuana. On the day that Fletcher's abduction was reported, the suspect's brother, Mario Abston, reportedly noticed Cleotha cleaning out his GMC Terrain vehicle and washing his clothes in the sink. The brother noted that Cleotha was displaying unusual behavior. Although it appears Mario was cooperative with police, a search warrant was issued for his home, which turned up a semi-automatic handgun as well as heroin and fentanyl. As a result, Mario was arrested and taken into custody at Shelby County Jail for booking, per Action News 5. According to the Daily Mail, Nathaniel Isaac, who married into the Abston family, claimed that Cleotha's mother had gone into hiding since news of the abduction broke. Isaac was also allegedly convinced of Cleotha's guilt before Fletcher's body was found, and expressed his hope that she would return home safely.
I believe that he probably did it.
On Tuesday, September 6th, Eliza Fletcher's family issued a statement saying, "We are heartbroken and devastated by this senseless loss. Eliza was such a joy to so many, her family, friends, colleagues, students, parents, members of her Second Presbyterian Church congregation, and everyone who knew her.